Yo, yeah, well, you know, Kong Ceviche, I think when you raise the Kong span. But Dana don't make it Kong Ceviche already. Me never eat no. Yes, what? Kong Ceviche to me, that you have to play hide and seek with the Kongs. Because the only thing I see in a Kong Ceviche, the onion, tomato, some people put in a cilantro, thing. But Kongs, yes, I had to tell you.
The Kongs like, anyway, the Kongs like it's still out of season now.
Yes, the like they make rice and beans and 10 grain of 10 beans, you know, 100 grain of rice.
Really?
Well, that's how it's supposed to be.
So
actually.
it boils down to Kongs is out only 3 months of the year. 9 months Konk is in season.
Konk is in.
That is.
Yeah.
I never I never pay attention
quota.
to it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's by quota. It's by quota.
That's still 9 months.
When, yeah, well, if you catch your quota before that, you know, it'll be whatever.
October,
if you catch your quota in 6 months, that's 6 months.
October to June. October to
then
June.
It comes right back October.
Yep.
It's sort of like in swamp people with them alligators. You get 900 tags, let's say.
Yeah, you only have a monka tag. But
You only have a amount of tags. It's the same thing with conchs. I believe that they have one amount that the fisheries says this, that way we can get. And once they get that amount, I believe the season is closed.
I've never heard season close before June.
Well, and I have to eat on the conchs technically. When the people are foreign, we're talking about kank.
Conks.
Yes.
I believe you said conks. Morning, everybody. That's Lisa Love.
Yes.
Hi,
And that Mr. Frisco
morning.
over yonder.
And that's Steve the Groove.
Yes, that's the groovy one over there.
Let me send a shout out, y'all, to everybody.
The hooder.
Everybody?
I send a shout out to everybody. You know why I send a shout out to everybody? Because we don't know who all, but
Exactly.
there's a lot.
Exactly.
People tune into the Morning Stew here on XTV and Creme Radio from all walks of life, in all crevices, all kind of men.
Yes.
One thing I want to say to all of y'all.
We appreciate you.
Good.
I know you, my boy. Last night I was watching something the other night, and when the show is done, one of the hosts said, "We appreciate you." That I looked at me and I said, "What? The Frisco de Reto? Yeah, we appreciate you." Yeah.
No. On a daily basis, you move around and you.
Exactly.
It's a constant barrage.
Yes.
It is.
You know, you're running into people that you don't even know.
Yeah. I tell you, I listen to you every day.
Yeah, and they're tuned in. So, I mean, we're gonna hail everybody by name, but we can't hail everybody by name. So,
I have to say everybody, yeah.
Hey, Sway's, good morning. Sway say conch ceviche with lots and the lots of all caps of cilantro. Frisco,
that's why I cut your mic just now when you said that. Say that again, man. Say that again.
What he said.
Yeah, blasphemy.
Yeah. Yo, I find myself a few times during the week. They say, you listen to Weetle? You know, because there's people who you'd never imagine would be listening, you know, because, yo, I can't describe the stew really to anybody. I don't have to listen. I don't have to listen. Is it on your show? Yes, it is. Comedy show? Yes, it is. Music? Yes, it is.
Mary's saying it feels like conch wasn't even on pause because it goes so fast, and just yesterday the season closed, and it feels like just yesterday.
Yeah.
And she said she walk about a lot, that we know, and almost every street I'm on, I can hear Morning Stew. Thank you, almost every street.
Yes.
Yes.
Big up every street.
Exactly.
I want to say, as how we're here, I want to say hi to Kenny on Albert Street, opposite Brothers. Good morning, Kenny.
Yeah.
Always have us on. Good morning.
Well, yesterday, just now Mr. Frisco mentioned the barrage. You know when they say you shot your load? That's the way Iran did. Iran shot their load. Iran had 180 ballistic missile launchers. Iran launched 180 ballistic missiles. As a matter of fact, if you go on YouTube, there's a video going around of a passenger jet flying. And when they look, they see missile, and they got videos of all these missiles just to fly past them. But yeah, they use the 180. They shot and load. They use the Fatah 1 and the Fatah 2 missiles, which mean Conqueror, F-A-T-A-H, and they hit the headquarters of Mossad, and they hit some Air Force bases, but not, they said that they didn't really cause any damage, but they did hit them. And the Iron Dome, when we talk about study, I may think the Iron Dome now a big, like one aluminum thing when the person bust money cover Israel. No, I know that. Yes, everything else I think they just roll up like an umbrella. But the Iron Dome is a very sophisticated thing. The Iron Dome consists of what they call the Iron Dome, and that the Iron Dome defends against missiles shot from 40 miles away, cruise missiles, drones. That's when the Iron Dome come in. They have a lot of them, the missiles. When they have a missile coming in, that's a ballistic missile, because ballistic missiles actually go up into space, then come down. When you have missiles like that, Israel then deploys another part of the Iron Dome called David's Sling. And David's slings consist of missiles that could defend within 180-mile radius, right? So any missiles fire within that's how they use David's sling. But this came from over 1,000 miles away, so they had to use the arrow interceptor. That's another part. The Iron Dome got 3 portions. The problem is the David sling and the arrow interceptors, they have very limited amount of those. So what military military thinkers to think about? Yes. Whether they think about analysts, then they think about and say, you know what? Iran might be intentionally sending over these barrages, because they sent one over in April, so that Israel could
deplete
more or less deplete their supply, knowing that America, they a funny situation where they just can't, they now seem like they help more and more, which America will be helping more and more, like out in a fight.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the Iron Dome system.
It's a gamble and lose though if they didn't think about that. America will send what they need to send.
What they need to send.
Bro, America done got 40,000 U.S. troops that's been deployed within the last year in that region, and when you say there's a jump, that's nothing. Make I tell you, no part of the world, no technology like the US of A. By the time you figure I think we're playing the over, they bombed on the drop and you land
already there, right?
Exactly. So Iran, you see, I want to tell you, bro, that like when you walk with your gal and one bigger ballet than you come say something to your gal, even though you know you are gay behind bus, you have to stand up for your gal. And when it happened with Iran, I think that Iran know that they would not be able to win a war against Israel, because a war against Israel is a war against NATO. Let's be real. A war against Israel is a war against America. And once America get in, that's a NATO allied country. So that's the one funny thing. But Iran had to do what they had to do, bro. You see, that the way we that believes not understand. You have to take stands. Iran know that they not win this war, but they have to make a stand. So people internationally could say, well, you know what, agree with them or not, they're not to make Israel, because right now Israel is target the nuclear facilities. And when Israel launch fire, it ain't gonna be no dibby launch. Israel will launch with force, so when we go off on the weekend, don't keep our eyes on the Middle East, because right now that pressure cooker, the bubble.
Yes, it's the steaming, baby.
That the bubble.
All right, so I have a message for Steve.
Oh, why? Oh, lad, what I don't know.
Tell Steve he's getting his ceviche from the savory places.
What?
Really? What?
Right? That's the message. Good morning. Good morning.
I like the savory places.
Yes, Colville says, I listen to the show every day, but when I'm at my farm, I don't have any phone service. I can only listen on the radio.
That's right. Good.
We're wrong at that.
We're a radio
And
station.
this is from one of our stewards all the way in DC. This is somebody who I have known for so long. I love and value her friendship. Good morning, B. She says, I listen while I work in DC. So good morning to you, B. Enjoy.
You know what's cool about that? A lot of people, including us, I'm pretty sure, we have something where we do religiously every day that if you don't do it, or if you don't hear it, or if you don't taste it, you really feel like your day not complete. And more, I realize, I am sure that there's other shows like that in Belize too, where people feel like if we don't hear it, the day not complete. But the thing where I realize is way more people than where we think have we in that category. And it's a very humbling feeling when you go buy your salbutes and they run down your hand and you got tomato, they come down and somebody say, boy, Grooves, I listen to it every day. And you say, whoa.
Right. See there. Put it up. It's a Biggs.
Uh-huh.
That's his favorite place. This is how I really come ceviche. It's how I know Piam comes ceviche.
Oh, God.
This I don't know Piam.
This a comes and maybe some ceviche.
Maybe, right.
But this right here, you see way more conks, than anything else.
Biggs, where you get that from? Yeah. Creme, hello?
Hello, I don't know where to get favor from. I think I get it from Scurvy places.
Oh, Scurvy!
Scurvy places.
Scurvy?
Yeah, Scurvy places.
Is that what you said?
I never said favor at all. I said Scurvy.
Yes, a Scurvy places, yes. By the way, where you get that from?
So good ceviche in the boat.
Where you get that?
That one right there? That for a lady when you roast by Gabriel Lane.
Man!
What?
Yeah, that roast production. The shooting always book. But I get excellent ceviche, excellent fully loaded comes with us for range so Rasta family pot, so you name it, man. So good thing about, man.
You have to know about
So have to pass Rasta family pot to go home. Check in and get something as well.
Could you not?
She just regained my purpose for ceviche because every other ceviche where I said I should have called it tomato ceviche or onion ceviche.
I tell you the truth, I get that in there, and only thing I happen to me about the prostate and my belly was good. The onion good for belly and the tomato good for prostate. But so I like it.
But then it tries to come fries with vegetables.
Yeah, man. Like people fundraise for Facebook.
When you go out of when you ask for conks or you ask for conk?
Well, I don't go with it. I don't try to say the conk too much. I like conks.
Conks, man.
Exactly.
I know even if it's meant to be conk. No. I really want conch.
Hey, if you ask a conch, you might not get...
The phone can make you confused and give me 3 things. I want conch.
Yes.
Yeah. If I'm wrong, but... Yeah. I don't want to be right.
Yeah. All right, Biggs.
Bless up my people.
All is well?
Bubbly pot, drop on, hop on, Europe on, top on, about
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Remember, you have to go to the place.
Remember, my people.
Support
this show.
Yes, sir.
We want these people run through every day.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I have to go to the place. I say, they're not conks. They're not conks. They're conk.
Drape yourself.
Drape yourself.
Drape yourself, conk.
Shouldn't we get one already?
Listen to me. If you ask a conk, you might get 3 pieces. If you ask a conks,
yes,
you might just get more.
Pretty sure you will get more if you say conk.
I think conk are the one where they export. Conks are the one where we eat.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it raw.
You want to say
Young Kong.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I like it in my soup too.
You still call it sushi if there are kongs?
By raw Kong, so you are good young Kong.
Tender piece.
Yeah, you can eat that right out of the shell.
Yeah, that's a delicious thing.
A young lady just sent me something I guess she want me to watch. She said I had an argument with a guy and I believe every man should practice this. What is the stew's position? Well, I guess if I could forward this to you.
Stew's position on what? Okay.
Of what she said.
In the meantime, 96.5, 101.1, and 91.1. Now, if you're somewhere on the highway and you might not get the signal, you could download the Creme app.
Mm-hmm.
The Creme Radio, I believe, is BHNI app on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
The XTV, does the XTV have, is the XTV app up? Or is it still Creme TV? Give me a link there, Christy. I'm not Christy, no, Lexi.
Lexi.
Also, you get the XTV Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
XTV Facebook page. I'm going out on a limb here.
You are?
Outside, because some people might have older devices. I can't access the Creme Radio app because of the new configurations.
Somebody please catch me.
But there's what's the name of that app? Simple Radio.
Yeah, Simple Radio.
You could get it on that as well. Just if you could get the Creme Radio app, that's better.
Wait, is Simple Radio?
See, in this way, simple has several meanings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
does it?
Simple.
The app is simple. The entire app is Simple Radio. I like that.
But is it? Does simple have more than one meaning?
Yes.
I guess they because it's easy to get on.
Does ignorant have more than one meaning? It doesn't matter how we take it. When somebody say you ignorant, right away we want to put up with dukes instead of saying, oh, you are not cognizant. Yo, Frisco.
All right, so check it out. Hold on.
Our minister of Kongs and fishery products. Wonder what Frisco mean by young Kongs.
I know, because when I say it, I like.
Yes,
I know.
Yeah, but listen to one of the stories.
I know what we like. We believe in buy what the young girls, right? Young Kongs.
Oh gosh.
Right. Do the mercy in that.
All a man say young girl, why young Kongs? I know where I come from. I didn't think of it.
You want to hit it with the hammer?
I didn't make it up, but it's there.
Boy.
Young Kongs.
Our late friend. Surely that was his song.
All right, group. Okay. So, I mean, simple, because we know we Creolify, but it's not necessarily Creolify. What has happened is, and this is a new trend, people.
Mm-hmm.
Words now that might have a different scenario now is called dated offensive.
Yes.
Dated offensive.
Wow.
And so
today.
When you say simple,
today.
when you say simple, we know that you can't say, well, you're simple, because that meaning, number 4, having an intellectual disability, and is now considered dated offensive. So this is every other terminology, simple meaning something basic. That terminology, we want to know, I say, boy, you're simple. You act simple, you know what I mean? Meaning that you're
acting right.
Yeah. You're acting intellectually disabled. But,
yes.
So now
I get up the other day.
Huh?
I get up the other day, happy, and I tell Breds, boy, I feel gay today. Breds, you're not after that. Me not do that. A few years back in the day, gay meant you were happy.
Oh gosh.
Very.
That some people misinterpret.
No, gay meaning happy or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Is not offensive. Yeah. But that's not offensive. But they talk about, remember now you can't call people midget, you can't, so dated offensive. That's a new thing.
What do you call them? Vertically challenged?
That.
Yeah.
Really?
So those things are dated offensive, right? So you can't say words in 2024 where the world has
That
deemed offensive, right?
You can't do those like
You
that.
can't say, "Bye, go crazy," because
Yeah.
you're being
It's a
offensive.
dwarfism.
You can't say the R word.
What word is that?
What word is that?
Retard.
Oh yeah, you
can't
know,
say that.
you act retarded and things like that.
Yes,
So
but
all these words have
what if something is fire retardant?
yeah, in the context of calling somebody.
Yeah, politically correct. I think that really crazy.
But then the question goes further to say, okay, so where will it stop? Is it just what somebody feels comfortable with? And then tomorrow, will somebody be uncomfortable with what is comfortable today?
Only one person have to get uncomfortable and post it, and start.
Because if you say a little person now, rather than what the word means, somebody decided that the meaning of the word sounds offensive.
Little person sounds demeaning.
So now, right, 10 years I know somebody else say little person songs, and then so
What is that demeaning?
so we just when we do a blink when we want to say or describe or put somebody in a sentence in a category or to.
And this is why I think that overthinking and walking, is a little bit.
Yeah. You've always said that.
Yeah, but something. People have done that. You know how many names it took us before we got the African American. Well, where we call ourselves Babilis. We don't know African American. Yes, we the African Central American.
Yeah, Creole.
We just say black people. Yeah, Creole, black people.
We are black people, right? We are black people because you know how far it came, and some part of the world, black. They don't want to say black people. Right at the United States, they passed black people. They went to Negroes, and from there, I think it was African American.
Was it Negroes first?
Yeah, well, it was Negroes and black people. Then you had colored people. Then we had the.
You have African American. Yeah, you have the N-word. African American.
If somebody wants to say something in a derogatory term, guess what?
No.
We go by the old saying that we keep repeating here on the stew, and probably people repeat it everywhere they go. It's not what you say. It's how you say it.
You say it.
Drape yourself.
So you could say little people, you could say mentally challenged, you could say it in a way where it is demeaning as hell.
Yeah.
So if somebody is saying like because of how people would, the reason why you stop using these words is because how people were using the word. So it's the word wasn't the problem, it's the way the people were using the word.
Yeah, but you see, I want to tell you, the scientific term for short people is dwarfism.
And if you start saying that, no, the next thing again.
No, but I'm telling. I think that my personal opinion, that should be what we call, but when you say a person is because of Snow White and all these things, you think that they have to run around with a pickaxe on their shoulder, they're saying, hi-ho, so they pick different names. But the truth of the matter is, right now, if somebody were to ask me, you and Frisco, or anybody in the audience listening, describe the person. If the person was short, than normal, what would we say? What would we say?
If what?
I'd say it was a short person.
I would say short person too.
All of them say that no, because it is already programmed that if you say that word.
Yes,
No,
even
before, I didn't say like midget. I would say a short person.
I thought midget might have been a little bit derogatory, but that's what I grew up when we were saying it was either a dwarf or a midget.
You don't. They don't. The scheme don't catch you already. So that's the way I got on.
Well, no.
Nobody ever thinks something is offensive until somebody makes it offensive.
Yes, and what I'm saying is going by what I've been hearing and reading, and because it's not like I know so much. I know short people. But it's not like I know so much that it's a topic every time. But I do know that calling them midget was not correct.
It was not cool.
No, you can't just say that in the open. Why?
Because
my granny said it was not cool to call people.
Because I don't understand where you to ask. The same way how we went from the N-word to colored to black people until we get the African American.
I think we get so crossed in.
They went from dwarf, Frisco. They went from being called dwarves, which was the scientific term. But then somebody, I guess,
it's in the dictionary, bro. The word is in the dictionary.
What? Dwarf?
No, the other one.
Midget?
Everything else. Crazy. Crazy is in the dictionary. All the words where people say, well, we are find offensive. No, it's not a word that somebody made up.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, you have words like AI, every word that we use get in the dictionary. A midget is something that's very small. That's why they have the thing when they call widgets. Because, but the thing is, it sounded derogatory and somebody complained, and they went from that, then they went to short people. And then this guy, what is this guy name that made a song about short people that really, really make people didn't like that term, short people. What was this guy? That's some young or some Alan.
I want to say I shout out to Dazzing. I know in the traffic. Yeah, right.
Set you straight, you know I set you straight?
No, but I'm just saying, listen to me. I'm not saying I agree or disagree. I'm just saying societal norms, right? So the word now where people are saying, oh, I'm fine with it now. 10 years and now, someone next group of people might come up and say that song bad. And then we're going down that road there. It's a never-ending story.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
before.
You see, just this is why we have to make sure Black Giraffe our group leads.
Oh my God. Marlon Quillen, I give up. I got a commercial break. Marlon.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Listen what Jerry say.
Why?
You say?
Oh my God.
Marlon want to know if you're consider a short person down to earth.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I did tell you straight the hell.
I never say it to me.
Yes. Anyway.
What did Jer say?
Jer said, what about Chinchi or Kunku? It's not me.
Right, so again, yes, it's by a Kunku or Chinchi. Hey, there are people who pick up a nickname Chinchi, so.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I know, we live in this, like I said, the woke world, we can say a word.
Easily offended.
If it's embedded in you, and the seed has been planted, then you can't turn it back because it's there.
Yeah.
And you say by words where you say, oh, let's not use that word now because people use it in a way, in a negative way. So it's not necessarily the word that was the problem. It's the way people use the word.
Yeah.
So I could use the say acceptable word and still say it in a way where it sound bad. And then down the road, somebody else will come to the conclusion that, well,
that is not acceptable.
That's not acceptable neither. But I want to come up with it.
Yeah, but you say between the 70s and currently right now, I know when I was younger, and it wasn't because I was insulting anybody. I know when I was younger, it was dwarf. Then from dwarf, I think it went to midget, and now I just say small people because again, it's not because I still don't think that it's a dwarf, but I know if it offends somebody who is, then I'll call them what they want to be called. If they want to be called small people like that. No, all in the trans. No, twist me word wrong next week. I say you say we are call you where we want to call it. I know that. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about scientific things. Yeah. I'm telling that the LGBT. I'm telling that the LGBT. I mean the LGB. No, so they along with the T. And the LGBTQ, no, so like the along with the T.
That's good. I didn't go in there, but as the world turns, right? But it's
we're saying so they have to revise the dictionary. That's what
every year they do that.
She says the B word too has changed.
Which B word?
Every year they do.
Yeah, the B word.
Why? Why has it changed?
Then it used to mean you're acting rude, mean but now it's like you tell someone.
No, if you talk about the same B word we had to talk about where when they said that the female version of a canine.
Female dog?
That has always been what it is. That has never changed.
That's my female dog.
Yeah, that B word there, that has never changed.
Like that man may want to know what is, if a female, listen to me, if a female dog is a bitch, what is a male dog? So I googled it.
A Mitch.
And a male dog. No, a male dog is a dog. A male dog is a dog. But
Okay.
that man said that, yeah, that's another name I want. And he wanted a scientific name, and I googled that. The scientific name for a male dog is a Canis lupus familiaris.
Oh my
something
God,
like that.
that's terrible.
Yeah. So I just rather dog. But yeah, you have to be careful. Frisco, you have to be careful where you say, you know, because I leave Jerry smart. He must come on smart people. So Frisco just say, Frisco just say, if the seed has been planted,
Oh my God.
And that is called pregnant.
Oh my God, yes, they have impregnated your mind, sir. Yeah,
No. But it's not only words that change meaning. Whole phrase change meaning.
Right. Yeah.
Whole phrase change meaning.
Actually, and if you look up bitch in the dictionary, the first meaning that come up is a female canine.
Yeah.
Listen to what Boca said. Oh gosh.
Call about Boca.
No, this is what he
No, he made
said.
the call. Let's know. He made the call.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they take call, but
Person in America, like James Brown, have their hair perm. Are they still called Afro-American or Perm-American?
Straight the hell, Boca. Straight the hell.
how dare you?
Brian.
How dare you try to trivialize this very, very in-depth conversation, sir? Oh,
Yo,
Lord.
you want to hear one thing when Boca sent me early this morning?
Oh yeah.
Boca says, he sent me this early. He said, did you know a pig's orgasm lasts 30 minutes?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it said a cockroach will live 9 days without its head before it starves to death. Creepy. I still can't get over that pig. It said the male praying mantis cannot copulate with its head attached to its body. The female initiates sex by ripping the male's head off. Honey, I'm home. What the? It said the flea can jump 350 times its body length. I still can't get over that pig. It said the catfish has over 27,000 taste buds. What could be so tasty at the bottom of the pond? Some lions mate over 50 times a day.
What
It's
about
a
that
quality.
pig?
Yeah, it's a quality over quantity. It said, but damn.
Can't get
How
over
does
that
thing
pig.
do it?
Yeah.
It's the elephants are the only animals that cannot jump. I never knew that. That's for real. A cat's urine glows under black light. And speaking about urine, no male, I don't pick up this. I know this sit down for people. That's the way male want to know if we agree. Anyway.
Oh, if man sit down for a man sit down for. Okay, that's a good man's perspective. Yeah, cover that down there.
Yeah. An ostrich eye is bigger than its brain. I know some people like that. It says starfish have no brains. I know some people like that too. Polar bears are left-handed. Talk about a southpaw. What the hell is going on with that pig? Do the dolphins know about the pig? No, it said, something about dolphins. Humans and dolphins are the only species that have sex for pleasure, and monkeys. It said, what about the pig? Do the dolphins know about the pig? Now that you know, so. Yeah, Boca, you really had me
I don't know what happened to anyone of we as men.
You couldn't do it.
If we have an orgasm for half hour, I think the heart no
If you had an orgasm,
I don't think the heart could contain the heart was done.
if you had an orgasm for a minute, you'll be going too.
I know that some ladies have multiple. No, that's a thing where but we don't I don't want to go too deep into that, but yo, ladies,
they have
salute.
More power to you. They have multiple. They have multiple, and they have intense, but it's like spurts. That's still not that long.
Yeah. I think no man can handle one. I don't know. We haven't tried and tested it, but that song's.
Yo,
that'll put pressure on your heart, Lord. I think, you're not good.
Moment, they say at that moment, that is like pure gold. It is like silver untouched. It is just pure pleasure. And nobody could endure pure pleasure for more than a minute. It's like pure pain. You can't enjoy pure pain. You know, perfect pain. So when you got perfect pleasure like that, you better thank God you only lost, you know.
Let's go to commercial break. Come on, you got to lower your rate of them, Mary. You got to rate it out.
About this right now.
What?
I can just get this out of my head like how you have it to say about this right now. Please. The other day I tell two of my, well not my girlfriend, but two female, and I tell them, I said, oh no ever go to the bathroom, go pee, and all the people, it feels so sweet.
Oh Lord. If you what?
So then they tell me that because I they have orgasm.
Well, you know what?
So I said, no, Pastor, me hear that.
Wait, orgasm?
Then they could enlighten me because I never know about that.
I don't know about that neither.
So I know I never go pee. I wait to see the people come out sweet.
Time your commercial break. I swear to God. I know.
You never should have answered the call. You never should have answered the call. I tell you.
Help me, please.
I kid you not.
I didn't think I was. I got a group of P-gasm.
Yeah, you got a P-gasm. Yeah.
Yo.
Oh boy. We'll come back. We got to
Somebody give me the cycle ballet to go downhill, please.
Right down.
Downhill Thursdays, yo. This is the Morning Stew, XTV, and there he is. There's that guy.
We don't hit the bottom of the hill already.
We don't tumble
hit
up.
the bottom.
Peel up. We don't peel up, groove.
Oh God.
In a ER with scrapes and bruises.
We'll be right back.
That's right.
Yes, we will be. We'll be
Man,
back.
you done end the show, man.
That's right.
How's it started?
I'm dreaming.
I'm with you, huh? I'm with you.
Hush up.
For
I am
close
with you.
hurricane season.
Hush.
Hush your mouth. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
What
Colville said to try reach Frisco. Colville said to try get in.
Yeah, tell her calling.
Yeah.
I don't get no call.
Colville.
Trying.
You call my number if you want. You call my number, Colville, if you want.
All right. He have your number?
Yeah. Call the WhatsApp if you want.
Okay.
Yep.
That's right.
Booby Bird, good morning.
A booby.
Yes, Booby Bird.
Everybody all right?
Oh.
Make sure everybody recover from that session.
Yes.
We'll send a link because it's a thing. Feels so good.
Yeah, hold on. All right. Hold on. Let me. Touching. Right now, Colville. What? Okay, come on, phone. Don't do that.
Come on, phone.
One second. To get.
Yeah, your bill.
No. I don't know why they WhatsApp they act the fool.
Why you acting the fool, man?
Yeah, what about Colville?
All right. So, Frisco, I'm driving down the highway. I'm coming through the Hummingbird. When I got to Armenia, Cotton Tree, and St. Matthews, I looked in the schoolyard. You know, they had recess, and I looked in the schoolyard, and something that puzzled me for years is that I realized that there's not too many black children going to those schools.
Maybe they
So
children.
my point of view to Wilmer here, no? So he said to me that, yeah, it's the same things happening down that side, that most of the kids, or you hardly find Creole or Garifuna or Maya kids going to those schools. So I do wonder what happened in those areas that then just kind of like take over, you know. I mean, we now have one Evan X Hyde, one X Philip Golson, or Ken Tillett, you know. So he said to me, he says, well, listen, we're going to have one little adventure in the Chicky Bull Forest either this month or next month to make the people of Belize knowing what's going on with Guatemala taking over our land. So he said to me, he says, I said to him, I says, well, listen, Wamanda Crooked Tree got the perfect slogan for your program. 1-800 Guatemala take your land, right?
Guatemala take your land.
Guatemala take your land.
Guatemala take your land. So he says, well, that's, you got to get in touch with Groove.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Frisco, I don't know what's going to happen with us in the future, that we're slowly moving aside and somebody else taking over. I don't know if you guys realize that.
Colville, it might be that there's not that big of a Creole population or a Garifuna population in the area. It could be that they're going to a different school, you know?
But I think you refer to the Guatemalans where they come across.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Guatemalans. Yes. Well, you see, the reason why we should not allow that is because Guatemala, according to Guatemala, this is not a valid country. So how could you come and get a valid education in our country? I love the Guatemalan kids. I love the Guatemalan people. But the Guatemalan policy to Belize suck. And until they recognize us, we shouldn't do none of that.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Yeah, well, there's something going on in the Chicky Bull Groove. There's something going on in the Chicky Bull that the government don't want us to know about. And Will says, well, listen, where we going, we'll find out for ourselves. You know?
Yeah,
so I asked him to do a flyover and then go to the exact point where you see occupation or things happening, if then they cut out the lumber or what. Wait, do a flyover.
What you mean flyover? What kind of money you talk? You want drone, you mean like my drone flyover or a plane?
However, whatever means necessary, yeah.
Well, he says he was going to try and get a helicopter and do a leaf flyover, you know. It's kind of expensive, but he was going to try and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Colville, do me a favor, right? I spoke to Will the other day, but I just want, when you guys talk, just know that I deal with it, bro. Some of us, and rightly so, they might feel like they agitate the bear. But the truth of the matter is, that bear over there, that for him there, we got our own bear over here. So that bear can't go mess with we bear. And I think that a lot of times we wouldn't even be thinking about the Chicky Bull or thinking about the Sarstoon unless people like Will and you and the territorial volunteers who got on there and make it known. Have it on video how these people they invade with territory. So respect to that and true. Respect.
That's so true, Grove. I mean, if it wasn't for Will Mayhill, half the things we haven't done south we wouldn't have known about.
Exactly. Yeah. And you know, so we gotta work on this because where there's a will, there's a way.
As long as we have 1-800 Guatemala take your land.
Take your land.
Guatemala take your land. Take your land, Colville.
Yo, the morning stew give you guys the right to use that phrase or that, you know, get a number like whatever it is. You know, we give you the authorization.
All right, Colville.
Thanks.
Respect.
Guatemala take
your land. Yo, Colville.
Yeah.
All right, no, you're all right. Go to. Yes, I.
Okay.
Why did you do that?
I got you, though.
Yes,
I got your group. I got you, Frisco.
Yes, I.
All right, thanks, Colville, for having us.
Hey.
So, one Frisco is saying, I can't blame those people. We are stepping aside and allowing those people to come live at ease. Okay. It says, on Sunday evenings, go check out BTL Park and see who is out there with as families. Yeah, we have discussed that indeed.
All right, hold on.
And this is
Carmelo.
Good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Hi,
good morning.
Guatemala, Chicky Bull, Sarstoon.
Marine.
We are at fault. all of us, and I will include myself, for this to happen. We have been giving Guatemala every agreement. We have signed every agreement to do and to give Guatemala what they want. Our militias are very, I have to say it loud, hard-headed. You tell them the truth, they don't believe it. They want to believe somebody else. Why do you think we should have an adjacent zone and we are at the ICJ? I want anybody to answer me that. Why should we have an adjacent zone and not a frontier, and yet we go to the ICJ? Why should we have a confidence building measure when it is not being respected by Guatemala? Why did we sign at the OAS in 1992 that we don't have a border? And that has been registered. You explain to the Belizeans the head of agreement and they don't care a hoot. Only Socorro, Bobadilla, Leroy Panting, Lumumba, and the White Pinks were the ones that moved Belize. Nobody else wants. They don't believe. Belizeans don't believe in anything again. But we are in a position that these Guatemalans have the wrong notion that they could enter Belize because of the adjacency zone. They have built cattle ranches, big cattle ranches. They cut our mahogany when our forestry said that we don't have no more mahogany. But the Malans can get mahogany. Oh, we don't have any more mahogany. That whole Chiquibul is rich. But they have a ban on it because of conservationists that are paying us not to cut our logs. The Belizeans are actually in cloud nine. Sorry if I am offending anybody, but we are in, and we don't want to hear the truth. That from those that know it, we have lived it. We have experienced it. We saw the writing on the wall, and at every point, there are others, Will, Patrick Rogers, Bobby Rufus, that have been shouting to Belizeans, for God's sake, we don't wake up. No one? No, they know. Or somebody radio host, not you all. Somebody radio host, they know everything. Don't let the ministers get elected today and tomorrow, then a doctor, then an engineer. Imagine, migrations, how far? So, usque tandem abutere Cataline paciencia nostra. How long will you abuse our patience, Cataline? That's what Julius Caesar said. We don't want to listen.
Got you.
We don't want to hear. Nobody else, because nobody should know more than me. That's the attitude of Belizeans, politicians included. Nobody else should know more than them. Yet some of us know the truth. We have the truth in our hands because we saw it with experience. So Guatemala believe that they have the option. When the former Prime Minister passed a statutory instrument, remember the Istanbul thing? When the Islander went to get a protocol in Istanbul, our Prime Minister said, don't you ever enter the South Sudan. Nobody could have entered with me, I could tell you. SI was passed. When Guatemala was told, or the Coast Guard, remove yourself from the island. That was the time to make a scenery and the world to listen by allowing our Coast Guard to remain in that island. Not to tell them get out. That is surrender. That is surrender. So when all what we are hearing right now is this, why this, why this, why that, it was allowed. We agreed to give to Guatemala.
Got you.
All these things, and they're still alive. So I leave here with that, but I am sad about generations to come.
Yes.
They don't want to hear stories, history, nor hear the truth. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Done, Hector. You at least like how Frisco try and our colony.
Why you put me on Front Street?
If Frisco try and end the car like, you know, they had to eat everything, eat the belt you had, and said,
well, again, why you putting me on Front Street though? Why
I like it. It's fun.
Why you doing that? Why you doing that?
Yeah. No mind about that. Miss Sharon Palace says she never do no turn.
Hold on, Tat. I got that. Yeah. Yo, Casale, what up?
Oh gosh, prof.
Hold on, 1 second. All right.
Number 2 international caller.
Yeah. Where to go on?
Hey, good morning, Stu. Good morning, Frisco.
Yo, what's up?
Good morning, Casale.
I heard that she talking about how they don't want to give land to black people in those areas like Cottonwood or Little Armenia. I go to Little Armenia like every time I go to Belize, I drop off 2 balls at Little Armenia schools and everything. So I don't know if is it from El Salvador or where they from, Guatemala. You gotta realize, what's his name, Colville? You gotta realize, Belize, the black people in Belize will not live in areas like that. But when you think about Dangriga, once you pass 15 miles, you're not gonna see no blacks anymore. Anything from 15 miles going towards Bremerton, everything that's Spanish or Guatemala, black people don't live that fast. You might meet Kelvin in Sutherland's or my family around there by 15 miles who got farms and everything. But other than that, black people will not live in those areas. Miami Pan, where don't sort that PG, black people don't want to live in that type of atmosphere. We don't know how to adapt to living like that. You got people in our farms down south. Like Guatemala, we got about 50 workers. They live in the farms. They live like a mile in the farm. I don't know how they live like that. I asked my family, how do they live back there in those farms? But they comfortable the way they live. But we black people could never live like how they live in our country because we're not used to living like. We want to be out of the city. We're just clubs.
Oh my God!
I'm just being real.
I
know Bush boy in America, but I know how to be a village boy the Belize. I go on the phone with my family.
You want to be up in the club, huh?
Yeah. Clubs and everything. Black people do not live in the villages. Come on, OG, who called us now. You know, out of Angria, just like you. Out of our white side of the family down there. We blacks do not like that type of atmosphere. Anytime we got workers to harvest the farms, the oranges and grapefruits, you won't find one black person. It's all Hispanic or Guatemalans, as you call them, wherever you're from, Belizeans. You won't find no black people doing farming down south. So that thing about land, black people are very ethical of where they live, sir. But anyway, I couldn't call you for about 2 weeks. I'm over by the Gulf.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of bad stuff going on down here. So I'm down here by the lights and streets. I deal with lights and water controls, trying to put the street lights back together for the timers and the sensors down here in the Gulf. It's real bad.
Okay.
I'm by Alpha. Yeah.
All right.
But other than that, guys, y'all be safe. And Mr. Colville, like I said, those places, blacks will never live down in those places down south.
Yeah.
It's designed for that. Anyway, guys, I'm out.
Yes, sir.
Casale.
The one and only. Man, to try again back international status.
He's been traveling. He posts some stuff that he's been traveling. So yeah.
Oh, what? Blackout?
Yeah. We'll be alright.
There's some scheduled power outages sometime. Is it this weekend?
Even for up here in Paradise.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the location for that? Somebody, I think I saw that in a message from the good folks at BEL. Let me see. Planned power outage from 6 a.m. to 12 Sunday, October 6th. Oh, Lord!
I kid you not.
Entire Belize City. I missed that part.
Oh, really?
That is terrible. Oh. Now we need some rain Sunday. That's what's up. Be able to replace poles and switches and conduct maintenance of Lake Independence and Palote substations. Lord. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. Well, there's something to look forward to.
I don't know.
See if we can get groove back.
Yeah, you gotta get in.
Entire Belize City power outage on Sunday from 6 a.m. to 12 or more. Who knows? Or less.
Yeah.
But that's the deal, yo. So you say you're in that too, Lisa?
Yeah, they said Paradise too.
Wow. All right, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let me send a shout out to the folks there at Smart. Lisa, how would you say it? Say it, Mac Felicia, yo. Say it.
Smart.
Smart.
Of course, that's what you say.
That's the American way.
That's the Creole way.
Groove.
Yo.
How Lisa says smart?
Hmm?
How Lisa says smart?
Smart.
Smart.
Smart. Could I have 1 pound? Could I have 1 pound of conch? Yes, you're smart.
Yes.
When we just had a quick internet interruption. I heard Castellet started out, and I believe what he was saying. I never hear everything, but I'm pretty sure what he was saying was that Creole people, black people, are really when we get the opportunity to get a piece of land, a lot of times if the land isn't ready, we might look. And when I say ready, I don't mean need chop down or thing like
man,
that.
straight up say black people don't want to live in them zone.
They don't want
Yeah, basically, all right, basically that. But what happened? There's incentives you could give to build up communities like that with whichever people you want.
Some people
But-
don't see it though.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of them people have all their land where we want to know how you got so much land, because when they buy land, they don't always look at the condition of the land. All they know is the land.
Right.
And then hold on to that, and when somebody, either they build it up or somebody come and buy it for 10 times what they paid for it. You know, so we got to think like that. We got to think like that.
All right, tell you what, speaking about power, and we're talking about power outages for Sunday, we got a news package, and it's all about power. So we'll take this news package brought to you through the courtesy of
Matt.
That's right.
Hey!
As we reported earlier this week, Prime Minister John Briceño attended the inauguration Tuesday of the first female president for Mexico, scientist Dr. Claudia Sheinbaum. The PM has since shared on his Facebook page that he took the opportunity to meet with the new energy minister, Luz Elena Gonzalez Escobar. He stated, quote, "Our discussion centered on energy security, the continuation of the power purchase agreement between both our countries, areas of opportunity, and upgrading of the energy transmission infrastructure in Belize and the southern region of Mexico," unquote. According to the PM, they also looked at the energy challenges that both countries are facing. The Belize delegation included Belize's Minister of Public Utilities, Michelle Shabat, Minister of State for Foreign Trade, Dr. Usman Martinez, and Belize's Ambassador to Mexico, Oscar Arnold. Also present at the meeting were Mexico's Foreign Minister and CFE officials. At the last high-level meeting of the parties on energy, Belize officials had sought a commitment from CFE that the wattage of energy sold to Belize would increase. We'll await a more detailed report from the PM on whether progress was made in that regard. News package brought to you through the courtesy of Smart.
Ready to supercharge your data? With Smart's new elevated postpaid plans, you get double
Welcome back, man. This is the Morning Stew right here on XTV and Creme Radio. Today, Thursday, the 30th of October, Downhill Thursdays. Yes,
I'm living up to it.
I tell you.
That's right.
Before we continue with anything, let us acknowledge our sponsors for making the stew possible.
So I tell you, already that, yeah, good one, Liz.
That's why you have me.
Yeah.
You know, we have Grace Kennedy, Atlantic Insurance, San Pedro Belize Express, CG United, Digi. We also have Builders Hardware, Puma New Road Service Station, Darius Meat Pies. We have Cruise and Shine. Auto Care. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Rosada's Hardware.
Benji and Lulu. Where you wearing their cement black and cement steel?
Oh gosh, 501 Repairs, Calpage Village Resort. We also have Browns Auto Rental, Brothers Habet. What is that? Oh, Green Clean.
Green Clean.
And of course, Browns Butane.
Yes.
And Puma New
And
Road.
I pass it over.
Puma New Road. You also have Heritage Bank, Enrique Martinez and Son.
Lingo Tires.
That's right. We have Gunner Batteries, Centaur Cable, Catoos Trucking, SSB.
Hold on. No, you can't. No. Lisa?
Catoos Trucking and Aggregate.
Aggregates.
Cat.
Still wrong. Come again.
Cat. I'm
Yes.
going to say cat.
No. You have to fill in the blanks.
Catoos Trucking and Aggregate Soil.
Catoos Construction, Aggregates, and Trucking.
Yes.
All right.
To make this happen again tomorrow.
That's right. Tell the typist for type it. All right. Also, we have Social Security Board, the Premier Towing, Dara's Ladies Night.
Yes.
One Link Mobile. Yeah.
One Link.
One Link Mobile. Builders Hardware. BCCI. Carlos Diaz. Buddy Brown. And thank you all for making the Morning Stew possible.
Buddy Brown International.
That's right. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, support those who support you.
Carlos
and
Diaz
us.
private bathrooms, yes.
With us, yes. Carlos Diaz
That's
private
right.
bathroom. Number one man.
I
And
come
number...
here, I come open my door.
I don't like when they do that.
Yeah. Tell them about
Right.
yourself. That brick city.
I really don't like when they do that. I don't care who it is.
That brick. Calling him.
Think it up, people. That's right. Think it up,
City.
people. And I bet you only bring one plate of food again.
No bring no food. But you got
That means he eat up on his step.
my device, Groove.
Uh-huh.
You got my device. You do so.
Oh.
You know the device? Why?
Oh, yes.
Mother fella. Look at the man bring. Come on, seat, man. Mother, this plate I weigh about 5 pounds, my boy. What should the man bring?
Why? For you?
Not for me.
You're the one who said he didn't have any food.
No, I said this look like you got fried chicken, pasta, veg.
I'd have turned off the camera and beat them up for it.
So we get that food, that plate heavy. Who? Bye, grab my mic over there. Bye, mic the over there. And you only got 1 minute. Go there.
All right, so like them type of food there, this is like what we call a pasta, right?
Yeah.
With spaghetti and garlic.
That wheat bread?
Yeah, garlic, wheat garlic bread.
Uh-huh.
Easy. Right there, Bridgefoot, original Bridgefoot, that Carmitas.
Oh yeah?
And yeah, lot of things them and then for years.
Hey, Carmitas are not
and nothing over
Jorge.
and nothing over $10. So
Okay.
yeah.
Boy, is it heavy? I dropped it.
And why rich people like you to worry about how much it costs?
No, just make me easy and know that you're in the clear. You're in the clear. You can eat for all of €3.
All right. Got there. Got there a minute.
You see that? But the problem is,
no.
you the one, if you people who could go do that because there's over 130 teachers who can't do that because they're not going to pay money for 5-6 months.
That the segue right there, yeah.
That's what the segue right there. Because instead I thought they had agreements, and agreements were dashed out the window, name was removed from list, and teachers were left to fix up their classroom with their own money, pay bills with money where they not got, buy food with money where they not got, and still teach kids, so
the teachers have a rough time at it now.
They said that they were trying to reach the Minister of Education, but he's not in town, but the DPM, Fredel Hyde, has been helping them, to get through this, so, we hope that they get that resolved real quick. And as we were saying,
that's, I don't know, some teachers haven't been paid since
crazy.
Since what's it, like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
I don't know
how
you do that.
She don't get paid from me.
I don't know how you do that. I don't know how that works.
Yeah. And they're still expected to get their classrooms together. They're still expected to prepare schoolwork, pay their bills, eat and run their family, and get to school.
I don't know who in charge of the system there, but they need to fix that, man. You can't have people. I don't know how to do it. I don't lose it already. I sorry.
And the next thing, you only get paid one time a month.
Once a month.
And we know that everybody look forward to that payday. And when that payday come,
and it's now
5-6 months, they tell you don't get
still nothing. No, sir.
And you know what? Another thing too. One teacher said that she did get her lump sum eventually, but she had to go and dig up all kind of proof. But when she got her lump sum, they took out way more taxes than if they would have given, than if she would have gotten her payment monthly.
There you go. Can it look like you're there over the limit? Yeah, the system.
So there was a whole what list thing, but again, they can't reach the Minister of Education is not in country, but Deputy Prime Minister Cordell Hyde to work with them to get it resolved. So
Boca, where you going?
What's up, man?
Yeah, what up?
Actually, listen to me this morning about a couple of things. The one we're going
to start more trouble, Boca.
So they talk about nicknames and stuff. It's so funny in our life that as you get older in life, you realize that you have something we call, when you're young, you used to you call tease people. Like, you're short, you call it shorty, kunko, chinchi. And then the name stick. But as you get older, sometimes you realize that, I don't know if now, I don't think you may really the wrong yet, Frisco Groove, or at least maybe know about Crazy Homes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right there.
You know where the Mexican Institute are here? I mean, by
Seaview, talking about Seaview.
They have this psychiatric ward where we call Crazy House, and when you pass it, people say, boy, you pass Crazy House. So when people go, I leave, not crazy. But sometimes you say it out of a joke, and then you say it sometimes, but today, when you use the word crazy, it's a derogative word.
Mm-hmm.
The English today, you can't use it in a way where you're not a disrespect or you're the downgrade somebody. And you got certain words like, oh, they say, well, we used to take as fun and joke with these people. It's so disrespectful. People use it as an insult. So when you come to words sometime, I think the guy, Mr. Lawrence Vernon, Karen Vernon, dad has a business where he used a phrase in a advertisement where there was strong meaning, where he say, words do have meaning. And when I hear that sometimes I say, man, look, when we in the group, we don't think it got meaning. We take it as a different way, as our part for tease, our part for ridicule people. And when you're younger, you do a lot of things when you realize when you grow up, it was wrong.
No, but
I so correct you. They tell you, bye, not do that, not do this.
So let me ask you a question.
Let me
ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Are the words it tease you or are the people it tease you?
So what, Frisco?
Is it the word that is teasing you or is it people that are teasing?
Well, I think the word, you know.
The word?
No, but wait, hold on. Then let me ask you a question then. Let me ask you a question, Boca. Lawrence Vernon said words have meaning. But the thing is, every 4 or 5 years, we change the meaning. So that means that the meaning that the word have now is not a constant and a change, and that's wrong. If somebody crazy, they're crazy. That is the meaning. That's what it's been. But every 5 years, we change it to a new word.
Yeah.
No, you can't use the word crazy because they call it the word crazy. You always say mental disturbed or something like that. You can't use the word crazy. So like they insult you. And when we
it sound like they insult you because they insult you. And I could insult you using the same word where they feel comfortable with today.
Well, if you say mentally disturbed, you remove thing about the same.
No, if I insult you, bro, that's what I say. People insult. Using words. That's not the word that's the problem. That the people will choose to use the word in the way they use it.
Not Frisco. If you
well, I'm not telling you, they insult you right out of your face and you don't know.
No, but sometimes you use words sometimes in the wrong context.
That's why that is how we choose as individuals to be as individuals. We choose to be mean. We choose to be heavy-hearted when we talk.
Yeah, perfect example for
no, but you know something, but hold on.
We Belizean like that today. Asian shopkeeper.
Oh, you start that thing. They're Chinese. China.
Yes. Oh, Chinese girl and Chinese boy. Oh, if you know a Creole or one shop our Chinese Asian person say black boy or black girl, how you feel?
Well.
But they say that when they want to give you a change and let's say you're preoccupied with something else.
So Tiny,
I've heard them say that.
Tiny,
but you know something?
They reciprocation. So you treat you, so you treat them the same way.
Using a different word. So I say mentally challenged. It's like a second language. When you say a word in Italian, the first thing I did, I translate it in your head. So every time we use a different word, in the back of our head, we still say, oh, that mean this, or that mean that. You know, so, I mean, we have to learn to come and stick with words and not make them change over time because somebody don't like it.
I mean, we use words as weapons, right? I could take the best of words and phrase it in a way where it's very insulting. We just use words as weapons. It's just that.
That's why the tongue is mightier than the sword.
Yeah. Cause like we group to say, back in the day, you use gay used to be a word meaning you're happy and gay and that. Now it have a different meaning, and now everybody lose their mind. If you say, I feel gay today.
That's right.
Yeah. No, people are thinking all kinds.
Right. So that we the move and manipulate words to mean different things. The words are perfectly fine. We to manipulate the words to mean what we want to mean and interpret what we want to mean.
Frisco, which primary school you gone?
Queen Square, why?
Oh, all right. I thought it was St. Ignatius.
No.
Oh, the kind of St. Ignatius song on him, they got a song that says St. Ignatius School in Mesopotamia. Shall come to school each day. I'm happy and gay. But in their time, they're happy and gay. And like
This is what I'm saying.
Not a
no,
different
no, I
meaning.
do say you happy and gay. People don't think the other way.
Yes, back in the day when they do jazz, they say you're the scat man. Now they got a new meaning for scat. You can't say I'm the scat man anymore.
That crazy.
It's like the world is losing mind. You know what I'm saying?
I agree there. Just the way how the words they start to everybody have the right scene of this world and that is thing where they have.
The words are perfectly fine till we turn on and start to mess with it.
You're the insult so religion, you're the insult so ethnicity, you're the insult somebody in our world we're used to. They are so organization. But the second thing guys where come up on the table and I don't see yet how the teachers not get paid for 5 months. Because you're not paying somebody for 1 week.
That's incredible. I didn't know that.
Nice.
Right. How is that possible?
So when you say not get paid for May and then something wrong somewhere. I know that they're not getting paid.
You think so?
They're not getting none at all. But you not get the money where you forget for 5 months and you just say something wrong somewhere.
So could I use the term? Could I say that that's crazy?
That is crazy.
Could I say that's crazy, or do you have to say that's mentally challenged?
Hey, that is crazy. You don't get paid for 3-4 months. That is.
And you're not saying anything?
How you the survey?
My boy, you can't even miss a week out there right now, cause.
Yeah, so if you don't get paid for 1 week, one day people are they make
Yeah, because their utilities don't want to hear your sad story.
Exactly.
Well, not feel no way because the most liked politician in the country is on top of it.
That's it.
All right, Boca.
Yeah, the second thing I remember, I sent Lisa joke for James Brown, but man like Percy Sledger, he have the curls American.
Yeah, be?
Curls American curls.
Let me go taste alone.
Why leave them people alone, yeah? You see how you're bad-minded?
What about the Jerry Curl Americans?
You can't call James Brown Afro-American because he got him perm.
Well, you did go through the Afro-Americans.
Yo, that is terrible. You're going to hell.
Right next to James Brown.
That is terrible.
Yes. You see that Boca make with miss with 7-11?
Yeah, that's what he's done.
Oh, Boca.
Yeah, man got bad style.
All right, let's get a girl. We got to keep this thing rolling.
Well, let me just jump on this. Miss Sharon Palacios says that they try to smear her good name and her reputation.
She said
that she did not make $1 off of the land that was sold. They say a lot of rich people get land and they just go like that. Nobody questions it. She said the land that was distributed to a very diverse group of people. One company in particular, LCM, which get a whole lot of land, whole lot of parcels we mentioned. They said nothing underhanded going on, back on the brakes, nothing going on like on a crazy. So because former Mayor Khalid Belial had owed him $100,000 for road work that he did to that community. He was never paid. So when he went to the council of Mayor Sharon Palacio, they came up with an agreement that instead of getting $100,000 in cash, he would get that in land. So he said, now watch out, not they have to say.
All right, one of our scholars said, Lord, so much energy analyzing human behavior.
Exactly.
There will always be offenders and offended. So,
No, because I'll tell you why. Because the people, the minority, usually have the loudest voice. Because the majority of people who think normally think that, oh, everybody think like me. But the ones that we get offended have the loudest voice. That's why one word, one lifetime could have 4 different meanings. And we have to start to stand up when somebody holler, oh, I'm offended. So man, come with you. Come back in our society. Not that they expect we to change our language and words because you offended. Come on.
Carmelo, gotta be quick.
Let me clear this thing about land.
Gotta be quick though, Dan Hector.
Big misunderstanding about land. Belmopan was bought in two sections. 2,000 acres from Melado and Savannah Bank, and a gift made by Mr. Melado to the government of 1,000 acres. That's going towards...
So how much did they own?
No. Those lands are national lands. They are not municipal lands.
Okay.
Secondly, we decided to make Recondrev our agents for Belmopan. I was a member of Recondrev, the only one alive. So we set the rules how Belmopandas were going to distribute.
So one man owned more land than one city.
The churches and schools was where the Catholic Cathedral and the Anglican and Jazz Pipe Center. That is for the Catholic and education, comprehensive. The government got a certain area.
You have to ask on that, Frisco.
Where the National Assembly is.
Ask her how one man may own all of that.
Government employees were that area called by the Bullfrog, where the stadium, and also another area where Corozal or Injuac and all those streets are named. But no municipal government has any legal right to give land. I was aware 3 times. I could not give a square inch of San Ignacio because those are national lands. When I wanted to build the Columbus Park, I had to pay 25 cents a year called peppercorn rental. Me, the mayor of San Ignacio, had to pay rent to build a park. No, I know
call him Mayor Dunn?
The municipality of Belmopan, starting with the hilltop. Remember the hilltop? But I bought for 40,000. In my opinion, that was illegal. Because municipalities have no right to sell land. But it was sold. To me, that's where the whole balloon burst in Belmopan. Then they start to give 10-acre plots, 20, which is contrary to the laws of the code, building code of Belmopan, that nobody must get more than a lot or an industrial lot, provided he presents a program, a development program. So when I heard that then China had 15 acres, I said, wait, just a minute. How can you get...
That's the question Groove is asking.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's the question Groove is asking. How could somebody
one
own so much
person.
land?
Yes, 15 acres, and it is contrary to the laws of the lease. Contrary to the laws of the lease.
Not the 15, the amount where you could sell...
The Belmopan.
The whole of Belmopan.
Where the man...
How could somebody...
The man sell 2,000 acres and give away 1,000 to Bata.
That is illegal. If we had good lawyers in Belize, people's lawyers...
It's the Belize me don't divide up for independence, yeah?
Yes, but this was under that administration.
That was not intended. Everything was put on a zone. Even the Hector Silva Street, the civilization had to apply for that piece of land from Recondel to put that airstrip that is there. So no idea that everybody could sell land. I will start to sell land around the Hector Silva airstrip because that's supposed to be in my name. It's going crazy. But we are in a mad.
Ask her who was that guy that sold Belmopan to the government.
Land. Still in dispute that they cannot sell the Portico land.
Who was the individual who sold the land to government?
To the government.
Where?
For Belmopan?
Belmopan.
Melado and Savannah Bank.
How they get some
How did they...
A millionaire. He sold a portion, and then he gave a portion, and that's from the Mount Pleasant.
So
that means...
The question is, how did that person get so much land?
Who, Melado?
Yes.
From the British, in olden days, they used to
I tell you, this place was done divide up before independence.
Yeah, the British used to give their own people what they call mahogany works.
So why do we, ask them, Hector, why do we still hold the British in such high regard?
Bye, you start another conversation.
I tell him about because...
Nobody hold in high regard.
Oh, you think so?
Thanks, Dan.
So we are in a big problem right now. It's getting bigger because we don't know who all own Toledo. Besides the Maya claim, there are some landowners that own up to 20, 30,000 acres in Toledo. The Sierra Lamia is mining a smart area. We have 11,000 acres. 5 times bigger than Belmopan. And this is how our country is being given away. So that future
it always was being given away.
Getting a land, $20,000, $30,000, $7 million for 15 acres. Man almighty, I could give government 28 million, right? 28,000, right on my head. So we did it for small. Give me $1 million. No, he said, give me $1 million, and a double of what they got there in Belmopan. It's getting crazy, and a control has to put. If not, it will happen like San Salvador, that went to war because 14 families, 13 families owned El Salvador. They went to a 30-year war. Ask any Salvadorian, they will tell you why there was such a long war over land. Land. So I leave you with that. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Thanks to Hector.
So the thanks done, Hector, for calling. Clear up my blood sugar and my blood pressure right before lunch. You see there? This is why I have always maintained Belize has never been free. Because when we were under British rule, like Don Hector said, they were giving their people land. Just so they could say it's owned by British. When they left, when we came from under British rule, that they made the rule we. When we gained our own, not independence, because they had this thing self-government. That's why when they say we made the government with self, they like they put the rat in the cage and they put up on a thing for run and the rat thing in do your own thing, but then it tests on. That's why they had we. They had we as self-government, but we still had to get stamped on the GG, as we still do up until this day after independence. So now, everything where we learn from the British. We learned to get big tracts of land, hold it. Now, how much land he had to own to sell 2,000, give him 1,000 for Brata, and still got land left.
Yes, Groove. This country was pillaged by the British.
Yes, so what happened?
Everybody know that.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, again, this is why I said that 1984, take it or leave it. Because all what happened was that instead of learning of what not to do, we continued the same bullcrap.
Because of the greed of man, you're talking about the greed of man. Everybody saw how the guys were getting rich and people were in the clubhouse or the dugout waiting for their turn. Not bad.
But you see how many black people they're on right now, where they are from generation from slave days. We don't own no land.
Yep.
We don't own no land. People. Why? I gotta tell you something. We definitely need another X, another Golson, somebody like that.
Yeah, but until you can't do that, change the history. The history is what it is, and
no, but you could change the future.
Well,
you could change the future by who you put in now.
When you drive on the highway and you see all the lands when you look out through either side of your windows, you think the land not have owners already?
They do have owners.
Why? You know why I mean like that arrange one? Because they go and strip a road where belong to a farmer politician. Where that fan you could look so if you start up in at the road and turn around, everything belongs to that. You know, everything. And then we have this thing, if you buy over 2 acres or over 10 acres, nobody have to know nothing. Nobody have to know nothing. At this day and age, if you got anything over 150, 100 acres of land, explain yourself, Lucy. Where to do with it?
How did you get it?
Yeah, how did you get it? Where to do with it? You got title for it? If not, so pray on and get it. Because I know prejudice, I know racist, I know nothing like that. I try to look at everybody level.
Well,
that's one thing where I say
that's a part of what we
inherited. The lowest one that believes we are the last we get anything.
That's what we inherited on independence. We inherited a country that was already divided up.
And we continue to divide it. Nobody tried to pull it together. We continue to divide.
Money is the order of the day. Let's get a girly word, somebody.
Hey, that's the order of the day right now. Please, guys, get it out yourself, sir.
Let's do this.
No.
Got a girl word. Tell me what you're seeing and when you're seeing.
If you do it and do that South Africa, I tell all the people who want to land and get the. We don't have to go, but do anything. Give me anything they know. After we.
What are you seeing?
That is
here it is. Hit it.
Okay. All right. Here's a girl word for today, Thursday. It says the things that excite you are not random.
Yes.
They are connected to your purpose. Follow them.
Yes, follow your excitement like Murdit.
Yes. Speaking about connected to your purpose, you said a house up there, you don't live in a house like that?
Where?
No, the things that excite you are not random. They are connected to your purpose. Follow them.
Looking at the group right above Lisa's girly word and the colors of 1970, I don't know if you'd have been in that house.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
The part of the house you'd have lived.
Oh, who put the house
part?
there?
Yes.
No part?
What?
Oh my, that is wrong.
Oh, worthless.
It's a work of art.
The first part of the perspective. Some case,
Who's that contractor?
Yes. Exactly. This quote was said by Louis Pasteur, the man who first learned how to pasteurize the milk. And yes, and
Probably
he also
that,
turned the milk. The man also turned the milk gay because he homogenized it.
Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, a little knowledge of science will make you an atheist.
Yeah.
And in-depth knowledge of science make you a believer in God.
No, you gotta explain that.
A little knowledge of science. It's sort of like that, the Kruger effect, where you know enough about something to make you think you're an expert, but you don't know enough about it to realize you're not. When you know a little bit of science and you say you could prove everything, you could prove this, you could prove that because of science, that's when you know a little. But when you delve deeply in science and you start asking why, and you realize the intricacies that keep this planet spinning, that keep life going. When you look at the eye,
yes, the Goldilocks zone, the Goldilocks effect.
Yeah, the Goldilocks zone. When you look at the human eye, and they said that there is no way in a universe could something as complicated as an eye develop just by chance. They say when you become a real scientist and you look at that, you start to realize, you know what, there has to be a conductor.
So the problem in the equation, some have a hard time accepting or believing that God, whatever the higher power is, could be something extraterrestrial. Why they have a hard time believing that that and that could be the same thing?
Yo, because then they got in a knockhead and a hard is. The Bible.
If you're talking about something with all this power, why can't that be intelligent life form from equal aliens, right?
The simple fact that you believe in God and Jesus, you believe in aliens.
Yes, because you're believing in another life form, right?
Jesus said that he will go back up to heaven.
Right, but some people have a hard time equating the two as the same, or
because we're crazy.
Oh my God!
Crazy.
That's a rabbit hole. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but look, I tell you this. I mentioned this years ago. If you're looking at the Bible and you replace the word heaven with space,
yes,
and you replace the word angels with beings or something like that, you want to realize the Bible
had said replace God with aliens
or something. You want to realize when you read the Bible, the Bible is one scientific book documenting aliens coming to the earth. Elijah, never dead. Elijah gone up in a chariot of fire. Where you think one caveman one day they see a rocket to fly off?
All right.
They say, look at that fire chariot.
Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah, there's the argument that the two could be the same, but some have a hard time, crossing over. But anyway, let's get into the man's perspective for today.
Second part.
Part Dukes.
Dukes.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and talented Mr. Frisco.
No. Let's talk about man and again, everything that we do for men could go for women, but I'm not here to talk about the ladies. Now let's talk about the portrayal of men in media, on television. You know what it is, Hollywood, and the effects it have or has on men and our self-image.
I ain't wearing no dress.
Huh?
I ain't wearing no dress.
No.
He ain't wearing no dress.
The portrayal of men in media, whatever media, movies, TV shows, news, whatever it is, has a significant impact on self-image and overall mental health for us men.
Yeah.
Now, the first point for this entire conversation is unrealistic body standards. Because you know that television, they pick the best of the best of the best to be on television.
The one we buy them body.
No, you not to be bad, but you know.
When I say they go to the gym, they work out, they do all kind of things.
Yeah, right. So media often depicts men with highly muscular and toned physiques, which creates what? Unrealistic standards for some.
Yes.
And this portrayal, every time you turn on the TV, now with social media, wherever it is, there's, and if you're not up to that standard, it can lead to body dissatisfaction. Low self-esteem. Yes, men can have low self-esteem because you're looking at it, you're trying it, but your daily routine, your daily lifestyle does not permit for that to happen.
That's why the BBL right now is the most popular surgery in cosmetics. And I just want to go on record to say I think the BBL look terrible.
What the hell is a BBL?
What? The Brazilian butt lift.
Okay. I don't know what men for they have Brazilian butt lift, but yeah.
No, man. Women they do it.
No, I talk about women. I talk about men.
Yes, well, you know the woman can use it too.
Yes. So the constant exposure to these idealized images can make us men feel inadequate. We don't meet these standards. Why?
Right.
Because guess what? The ladies look on it too. You imagine, you and your lady to sit down and you got a nice, good, round bare belly.
Exactly.
Untoned chest. And bam, up comes some picture on Mr. Buff is romancing some lady on TV. What that does for your ego and your self-esteem.
Right, the way I say.
Change your channel.
Me tapir for me, please.
bring on your inner tapir.
Bring out the tapir.
All right. So that's the first problem right there when we're talking, and this is a real thing. Then there's emotional suppression. Media representations are often emphasizes that quote-unquote real men should be stoic, strong, and unemotional, manly men.
That's right.
We always say, hey, we're guilty of it, group.
That's right.
We talk about the manly man all the time.
That's right.
And this can discourage men from expressing their feelings and seeking help for mental health issues. Leading to emotional suppression and increased stress, because being a manly man does not include sharing your problems that you have.
Yeah.
Being a manly man means you take it on the chin and shut up.
Yes.
You dig?
You see, a manly man in my thing, a manly man is a man who acts manly, who provides.
Right, but the stereotype is a man shouldn't complain.
Who can fix, yeah. But never when I said I am a manly man, no mean that, show emotions, because I think that for steel to be the hardest steel, it has to go through a fire kind of thing. So it's all right for manly men to show emotion. If you watch Titanic and you can't get through the first half of it without bow, but it's strong. You're still a manly man if you're the bow.
Right. And you're the voice of reason.
Yes.
But
Or the voice of
overall, that's not what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's why shows like this have to be the voice of reason, because it does happen. Stereotypical roles. Men are frequently shown in dominant, action-oriented roles. Mr. Jackson.
That's the main reason why me and Frisco come on here, the show over here at Chess and thing, because we don't want to leave a standard that all the other men can.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Men are portrayed in superhero roles or soldiers and police and action Jackson guys like that.
That's right.
While these portrayals can be empowering, they also reinforce a stereotype that men should always be in control and physically strong.
As God intended.
And can limit men's willingness to engage in activities or careers that are perceived as less masculine. There is a change in that tendency now in 2024, where men can go out and be chefs and housekeepers, attendees, and things. We spoke about this maybe last week before.
Yes. I sent up a picture last week that we didn't show, and I look for it right now because it's perfect about what we're talking about. Anyway, continue.
What is it?
Watch out.
No, I'm just saying, continue. I look for the picture.
Sue. All right. Impacts of social media now. We have social media time. And the social media, of course, amplifies everything that we have just spoken about. Constantly showcasing the idealized image of men. Studies have shown that, and now you don't know what to believe. Photo-based activities on social media like scrolling through Instagram are correlated with negative body image and self-esteem issues. The comparison with peers and celebrities can exacerbate feelings of inadequacy. It's a tough act to follow. Although some people don't care, some man wouldn't care. They could give to some, but that's why some men seek other things, right? I can't do it that way, so maybe I could do it that way. And so men seek power in different avenues.
Eureka! I found it.
Some legal and some very illegal. I mean, I might not have the buff, but I could throw around some money.
Check this out. This is what I think about the changes in men. I was watching a show called Something with a Balloon Pop, where some gal stand up with a balloon and a guy walk out and they ask question and then go on a date. And when this guy walked out, every gal popped their balloon right away. And when they asked why, they said it's the way you dress. They say you don't look mature. You don't look like a real man. You look like something like that. But show that picture if you like, Lexi. When I think our man, I think our man like Cary Grant, like Denzel Washington,
Judy.
like George Clooney, stuff like that. You see that picture? Now look at that guy. If a woman has that time to say, all right, I am pick one man, which one of them that you want to pick?
I would pick out the hats.
This guy, the guy with the colorful clothes might be a nice guy, a regular guy, but he does not promote the image of a manly man.
But that's the extreme, though, Groove. That picture on the right, that's the extreme.
You got, okay, how can I put on the one with the man with the skinny jeans, with the skinny boys on the belly out, But look at Cary Grant. Any woman out there with any sense will say, I don't take a man like that, because everybody know what a real man is. Everybody know what a real woman is. But just like with the
we're not talking about men and identity problems. We're talking about the average man, the bare belly man, the man unmuscled.
Yeah.
We're talking about the cigarette smoking, beer drinking, steak eating man.
That's like when I lay down on the chair, I'm just saying my lone drawers, one to kick over the back, and we watch TV. So Arnold Schwarzenegger get out, and he said, "Get to the chopper, and the man buck, and I did it with my belly to him."
But so overall, these things do play a role. in how men perceive themselves and the ability to, right? Because what is on TV is just that, made for TV.
Made for TV.
And everybody's not that guy. Some people are predisposed from birth to, when they reach a certain age, naturally be built this quote-unquote godlike physique.
Exactly.
Have not lived a weight in life, but they're perfect. But
Yeah,
everybody
and
know,
it's not mine.
but that's
It's not our fault.
Yeah, that's the 1 in a million, and they go seeking that 1 in a million guy and put him on
It's not
TV.
our fault.
There's a guy who was arrested for some robberies. Some blue-eyed, red-skinned cat that, according to the ladies, is handsome as hell. He was arrested, charged, jailed, and after jail, somebody put him on picture up.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
everybody went crazy. And when this guy came out, one of these advertising
modeling companies
snatched this guy up and changed his life. He was predisposed to looking good. Think about it. But again, guys, sometimes it's unrealistic expectations for what we see on TV.
Right.
And it does play a role. We might not believe that it plays a role, but it does.
But it does. It does.
I just set up the picture of the guy right now. This guy, they published his mugshot on a news story.
Right.
Somebody saw the mugshot and say, "Yo, hire that boy."
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, again, for being the manly man and what is portrayed on TV, does has its drawbacks in real life, because many of us live real lives. We don't live that life.
Yeah.
Cremelo.
I pray it. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Yeah, what up?
Good morning.
Listen.
I tell you.
Yeah, man, listen to your phone, not the device.
It's our guy who is about to be stewed.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, man, listen to the.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Don't listen to the device.
All right, I don't worry.
Yeah, man, what going?
Let me tell you what you know, chill.
All right.
It's his day off today, remember?
I run, so if you so just a call.
Is that Leslie?
Yes, I.
All right.
Yes.
All right, Groove. Get up Leslie real quick. Get up Leslie real quick.
All right, Leslie. You will be the first villain that we stew. First of all, are you somebody?
You hear, man?
That's all good.
Go again.
All right. First question I'll ask you. I think you're somebody big, but you know what? Admit it. Are you somebody big?
Hello?
Yeah, Frisco, you gotta help him.
All right, Frisco. Let's go. I'll go through you. I'll go through you.
Hold on. Do me a favor. Call my number instead.
Your number?
Yeah. 614-4537.
614-3567.
4537.
Frisco, why didn't you get his number off the thing?
That too. Yeah. What are your number?
Yeah, get his number. What's your number, Leslie?
622-7374.
All right.
What?
Carlo.
All right, Frisco's gonna give you a call.
Yeah. We don't normally do this.
Right.
The things we do for our stewards, man.
Because we love them.
Good him. That's right.
All right, call the man.
Call him.
Very, very good.
Call the man.
Call the man. Yes.
It's like that good episode
Celine
from
Dion. Yes.
Yeah. Where to go on? All right, talk to me. You hear me now?
Are you there?
All right, good. Hold on.
Yes, good. All right.
Frisco.
You hear me?
Yeah, yo.
All right. Hi, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. How are you, sir? Your last name would not be Imports by chance. All right. Here we go, sir. Do you prefer rice and beans or hudut?
Rice and beans.
Okay.
All right.
Rice and beans.
Meat pie or tacos?
Meat pie.
Oh.
Very good. Man, I like that paper. Fried jack or tortilla?
Fried jack. Favorite.
This man are definitely a Christian.
Fried jack? He wants
Yes,
fried jack?
Yeah, I love fried jack.
Right.
You like fried cake?
I like it when the hot, when the oil is very hot, and when they fry, look, it blow up like stick.
Wait.
What?
That's why I like
Flores. You can't say unless you say man Flores behind it. All right. Do you prefer the 10th or the 21st?
Why 21st?
Okay.
Birthday, so I prefer the 21st.
All right.
Don't say. What's your favorite sandwich?
My favorite sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
All right, very good. Okay. Very safe. When you gotta dance, you prefer Brockdown or Punta?
Say again?
You prefer Brockdown or Punta?
Oh, Punta. I love fun. Culture capital down here. I have a very good Punta dancer.
All right.
All right. Well, Vitale Magre Sule para Sule Atelubani Ine Gadiagu.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
That's right. What is the scariest animal that you know?
Why? A snake.
Snake.
Very good. Very good. Tata do Hende or Brian Nancy?
Say again?
Tata do Hende or Brian Nancy?
What can I say?
Which one would you rather meet?
Nancy.
Nancy. Yeah, I trick you. All right. What advice would you go back and tell your younger self?
My younger self?
Yeah, if you could go back 20 years and tell yourself 20 years ago something, what would you tell them?
Well,
play 33 tomorrow?
I would tell myself that rewind back time because the mistake that I make in life when I was young.
That's why you tell your younger self.
Yes,
so what
would you
tell
tell
your younger
yourself? Would you tell her, boy, go out to that girl where they sit down next to you in a school, or what?
Well, try to do your best in school and try to get the best educations, and I want to live a better life that I live.
Okay.
Very
education. Continue your education.
And finally, as we turn the fire down on the pot that we are stewing you, what do you believe happened when you die?
What do you believe when you die?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Yeah, when you dead, what do you think will happen to you?
I never mentioned that when you die, you go to heaven, but I study the Bible a lot, and when you die, you know, nobody go to heaven, you go to a place. Until when Jesus come back on earth then and judge you, and who go to heaven, and who go to hell, go to hell.
Okay.
Okay, so you do believe that something...
Who believe in Christ and doing the right thing will enter the gates of heaven, and the one that not believe and one worship Satan, and the one will end up in hell.
Right.
But
so you do believe that there is something after
nobody
death?
go to heaven or die, you go to a place.
Okay.
All right. Yes. Bonus question. If you believe all of that, why does Adam and Eve have belly button in the painting? All right, sir.
I didn't even understand that. But hey, Mr. Leslie, you've been stewed, sir.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much, Leslie.
Anybody will see you tomorrow on the street and get you on some meat pie or some fried jack?
Yes, I.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks, man. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in earlier, but I have to do some errands. Like I say, because the wife just make some nice, delicious pizza for St. Claus. I say, look, still.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, juicy, rich, cheesy pizza.
Boy.
Uh-huh. Well, give me your number, man. Give me your number. It's on the phone.
Only $2 a slice. We sell a box like.
I forgot that.
Give me your number. Give me your number.
Each slice, 12 inch, so I'll be like $20.
Okay. What are your meter?
What's your number?
Issue number 625-5148.
625-5148.
5148.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Leslie.
All right, so let's say thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks too, man.
You are the first ever caller
You've
to
been
be
stewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he called up and he said, yo, I want to stew me.
Yeah, first caller to be stewed, ain't that something? All right. Can we do the weather real quick?
Of course.
Oh, boy, we sent the picture up of the guy. Put the picture up of the guy. This is the guy.
Yeah, the model. Mm-hmm.
He wasn't no model. He was a train robber.
Yeah. He saw his orange jumpsuit and said, yo, I want that. That's why. You see, that's why. And some gal married to that too. And that's why I think that, it's domestic violence is terrible. I think that women and men need to choose very carefully, because who you want to look for a man with? You want to like him because I mug shot? Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen.
Stranger things happened.
Yes, we have Miss Hand with it, and Miss Hand with it is from Lebanon. Ooh, she's from Lebanon. Filma, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Filma Hand with it. Yes.
All right, so here's your weather for today, Thursday. It says relatively moist and unstable conditions prevail. In our forecast, cloudy spells today and tonight. A few showers and isolated thunderstorms will develop over inland areas this afternoon. And the coast and south, showers will be isolated elsewhere. Winds all light and variable. The seaside is 1 to 3 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas, 94 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. We are currently experiencing a high tide. A low tide comes in at 4:25 later on this evening. Another high is on the schedule just after 10 p.m. tonight, followed by another low at 4:59 early Friday morning.
Bite your tongue one of these days.
Another one converted group?
Yeah, no. It is struggle with that schedule and bite the tongue one of these days. Right here.
Leave us alone.
You wish. And sun will set this evening at
5:39.
Oh, you're so smart.
Yes.
The moon will set. Moon will set at 6:13. In our outlook, this is through to Friday night. Is for similar weather will prevail on Friday night. Our forecaster is our girl, Francisco Wellington, and that's your weather.
Yes, well, thank you, Miss Francisco Wellington, and fill my hand with it for that beautiful weather. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea who this gentleman is. Last name, Mr. Bed. Oh, Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Bed.
Peter Bed.
Yes. Go ahead, Peter.
Peter.
McKiss, Peter.
Should have been Bed again.
All right. All things tropical. That's what we're looking at. Today, Thursday.
Yes, all day. Unless it rains.
There's what's on the hurricane? There's Hurricane Kirk.
Kirk is like up there. Just
heading in a northwesterly fashion, 125 miles per hour, category 3.
Oh, yeah, Kirk is, but it's just gonna be out there, right?
Yes.
It won't hit land.
That doesn't sound like a good hurricane name.
There's another one. There's Leslie, tropical storm.
Yeah, Leslie behind Kirk.
Yeah, Leslie
just call? Leslie not just call?
Yeah, it's tropical storm.
Yeah,
Leslie
he
will strengthen, and luckily will move in the same general direction, up and away like Superman.
Oh, okay, but Kirk is 125 miles right now.
In the North Atlantic. Those are the two storms out there. There's 11, tropical depression 11 on the Pacific side, and there's that disorganized shower activity just below Cuba. That's the next system that they say would be something if it enters the Gulf. So far,
so good.
The models have not had that system there strengthening into something more, at least just not in the meantime. So yeah, it's having a hard time to develop, and probably won't. That's good for those folks who just took Helena, impact, packing. There. So yeah,
it's true.
Looking at the Caribbean, we're not seeing anything on the tropical side of things.
Okay.
Moving into Monday. What international number one? Questionable. But yeah, that's about it, folks. I'm not seeing anything for the next 5 days tropical that will be affecting. We might be seeing a front, and I never know. AKA Big Wins, what up?
Shaquem,
Check-in.
Hey, check.
What's going on, man?
Lisa Love, Steve the Groove. Why? I never tell when you were black poor ugly.
Hey, yes, still black poor ugly.
When last we had that one there?
I come out that the sun.
Yeah, boy. In a minute.
Even though I know you could use limo sun, but we're not going there.
Hey.
You know what, Steve? I think, not that I think, I know, Belize. I had a conversation with some of my Belizean American friends, and we were talking about food in the Caribbean and in Central America. And I think, I know for a fact that Belize has the best food, the different variety of foods, because, I mean, we have so much different nationalities. We are a melting pot. You know, we have the ganaches, the palades, the tamales, the salbutas, like we were talking about the other day.
Rice and beans, buy up, who do it?
You don't think you're impartial? You don't think you're being impartial?
Yeah, I've never had a oh boy, what you call the Mennonite. I've never had a Mennonite dish. Is there such a thing? Are there any Mennonite restaurants back home in Belize?
What? Yeah, the shipyard.
I don't know. I've never heard of a Mennonite menu.
Right.
Look it up. It's probably something Germanish.
Yeah, something Amish, right?
Sauerkraut and
I
bean
even eat up the gibnap and pecaria, I eat the whole 9 yards. But you have to just be careful of who you're eating it from. You have to make sure that they know how to clean it.
Yeah.
And because what do you call it? Game meat or something like that, or game meat or something like that. What is it called?
No. Then we know the getting no sexual preference. I just meat.
Like game meat. I know some people used to say game meat, but
yeah, they used to say game meat.
That game meat.
Yeah.
But we don't hold that against them.
But overall, I think it's factual that we have the best food in the Caribbean, man. Because what Jamaica had a jerk, peas and rice or whatever they call it. Jamaica.
Rice and peas. They say rice and peas.
Ackee saltfish for the Jamaicans, that in dish.
Yeah, so we'll read that too. My great grandmother used to make that back in the day as a little boy growing up in the valley.
But it has its Jamaican origins.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it sure does. And but you know what? I don't know of the system back home too much, how it works amongst politicians. But as you may know, recently the mayor of New York got indicted on some charges.
Corruption.
Of course, Eric Adams.
Corruption.
Yeah, we spoke about that.
Corruption. And it has always amazed me that you hear of corruption back in Belize and back in the Caribbean, but no one's really indicted. I'm not sure it's because of the system that we have. It's a limited democratic system or what it is, but it seems that on both sides we tend to accuse each other of wrongdoing. And like Cat Williams said, I got the receipts. When he talks about Bo Diddy, right? He said he got the receipts that this was going to happen. And sometimes you hear politicians, they have evidence, but it seems like they never pursue it.
Yeah, that's the problem. They will to pursue the wrongdoing. That's the problem.
It's because if a PUP pursue and UDP, when UDP get in, UDP can pursue and PUP. So nobody pursue another guy that don't want to be pursued.
I think that's the game.
There you go.
Right. There's a lot of bickering and there's a lot of back and forth. And who suffers? The people, the poor people that suffers.
There's not an agency who has the big kahunas to say I will challenge any politician and take them down if I believe, you got members of the FBI who want to investigate these things and bring them people to face charges, but we don't have one. We don't have one body like that where no care who they in a power.
And if we did that, tell somebody and tell the person who they investigate them.
But yeah, big wins. Shot of time.
Anyway, Just me thought I give you guys good. Lisa, are these gentlemen treating you right, Lisa? If you have any
Yes,
problems,
they are.
just holler at me or Castellet, and we gonna take care of them guys, all right?
I will.
That's right.
Will.
If you and Casale want to take care of me and Frisco, just make sure enter in the corner, bring 2 Domino's pizza. I want Pizza Hut.
You know what? I gotta put on my XTV shirt. You know, I don't wear my XTV shirt in a minute. So
Red Jean.
There you go.
I have to ask BW for one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
All right, Castle, take care of BW.
Castle,
oh, yeah, BW take care of you. Oh, no.
What? Castle, the hell, man? Hey, Wins, thanks, man.
Thanks, BW.
You guys take care. I will listen offline, all right?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Ayo. Yes, sir.
Ayo.
All right. We got birthdays. Let's try to do the birthdays. We got
birthdays.
I'll have to get BW to send me a XTV shirt.
You think so?
Man.
Yes, I did.
Send me one.
I got to buy a billion sugar from Guatemala.
But I have to go way around the bush.
Here we go. Birthdays, Mr. Lenny Bailey.
Yes, birthday.
Today is your birthday.
All right, we got 0 time. So hit it. Whose birthday today? Who's that guy?
No.
That guy right there. That's the guy with the long nose.
I don't know who that is.
That's Walter Tillett. Walter. That's his birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Walter.
Happy birthday, Walter.
Yes. Here he is saying, I wonder if I got to pull up me who will be as in the picture.
Oh, gosh.
Who's this young lady right here?
This is Miss Alicia Wade celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Miss Alicia. Very, very nice and beautiful. Enjoys life. Hope you have a
this
great
is
day.
Auntie Aslan.
Okay.
Who that?
Auntie Aslan Humes.
Which one? Oh, okay, sorry.
Happy birthday to Auntie Aslan Humes from the entire family and all your friends. Wishing you all the best on your birthday. Here's hoping you live to see many more happy birthdays.
That's right.
That's the one.
And this lovely gentleman is Mr. Herbert Jarrett celebrating a birthday today. Say, take a picture of me, but trying to get the liquor bottle in the background. Yes,
All right, happy birthday, Herbert.
This is the lovely and talented Miss Alicia Wade. I believe she's 83 years old today.
Yeah, she's on the boat.
That's right. The lady 83 and I look no older than 60. I tell you. I'm telling you, very nice lady. Happy birthday, Miss Alicia. I hope you have many, many more.
And Frisco just add one.
Yes, my niece. I never realized my niece's birthday today.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Niece Pooh.
Arlisha Wallace.
Arlisha Wallace. That's right.
You only favorite Popeye.
I tell you.
That's right.
Put that up for me. There she is, Arlisha. Arlisha Wallace celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Miss Arlisha. That's right.
Tell Daddy I want a car.
That's right.
Nicole,
Marlon said Big Wins making sure he remains the number one international caller.
That's what he did.
Nicole McDonald birthday today. Alexander Jones birthday today.
Yes.
Kirk Kenya birthday today. TZ Kizzy birthday today. Shanique Kemp birthday today. Donna Danzalin birthday today. Shauna Jones. Raynell Usher birthday today. Here it is. We gotta sign off, guys. We gotta get on out of here. Really enough with the break. Lisa, get right into it.
Thank you all for participating today.
Thanks to all of our stewards who chimed in at home and abroad. We appreciate and we love you guys so very much. If you gotta be out there, please do whatever is right by you. Take care of you, and I promise to take care of me. Thanks, Miss Lexi. Chella, Halfaman, and Ram. Hi, how you guys doing? All right, take care. God is willing. We will see you right back here tomorrow. Take care of you.
Ayo.
Take care of me. Ayo.
See you tomorrow morning.